What it do, what it do, you know what it is. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Most definitely hit the bell icon, hit the thumbs up, the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you comment on the YouTube channel, share the live feed. Everything helps, supports the channel, get more eyes, more viewers, more subscribers. It pushes my channel further into the YouTube channel. Continue to support the channel, continue to support the movement. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to all my future subscribers. Like I said, once again, it's very important to smash the like button. You know how the YouTube game works. You see the title. You see the title. In Shedeur Sanders, we trust the number one quarterback coming out of 2025. Could I be tripping about that? Or could that really be true? For what I'm looking at, this quarterback class is it's not that good. It's not the 2024 quarterback draft. That draft just surpassed everybody. 6 quarterbacks went. But this one's supposed to be the watered down one. This is supposed to be the one. This is supposed to be the one for Shedeur Sanders. But there's other guys out there, like Georgia's quarterback Carson Beck, Penn State quarterback Drew Aller, Miami Hurricanes quarterback Cam Ward. And you know, it may be a dark horse. Notre Dame quarterback Riley Skinner. So them quarterbacks where I just named right there all could potentially go right in the first round easily. So I'm saying it's a watered down quarterback draft now. But you could potentially see 4 quarterbacks go. You may see 5 go. Who knows? Nobody really thought, nobody said that the 2024 NFL draft was a powerhouse with quarterbacks star studded, can't miss. It's like guaranteed can't miss. No, nobody said that. Nobody said that. But as again, you don't know how things will shape out once the combine and the pro day workouts and the private workouts. Everything can change. I'm saying, I'm saying Shedeur Sanders. I'm penciling Shedeur Sanders in as the number one quarterback. I think he's the best quarterback in college football right now. Colorado Buffalo fans, subscribe to my channel. Like it. I'm a huge Colorado fan. Most definitely. The link is pinned in the chat. Anybody in the Colorado Rocky Mountain area, in the Mountain West, the link is pinned in the comments in the chat. Hit the link and pull up any, listen, NFL, college football fans. Let's talk about it. If you got a quarterback who you think is better than Shedeur, I'm here. But let me get back to it, as I say again. In Shedeur Sanders, we trust the number one quarterback, 2025 NFL draft. He's the most pro-ready quarterback coming out. If you look at all the other quarterbacks that's coming out, other than matter of fact, the only well, it's some dark horses, but right now I get Shedeur number one, number 2 Carson Beck, number 3 Drew Adler, and then my quarterbacks right now. Then you can debate it out between Cam Ward or Riley Skinner. I mean, you can from there, you know what I'm saying? Unless, like I said, unless there's a dark horse just comes out the blue and just wows everybody. I'm banking on Shakur. If Shakur has a great season, if he can get the Colorado Buffaloes to a bowl, that's good enough for him. That's validation for him right there. Is he gonna play in the bowl game? Probably not because he's gonna be the number one pick. You get Colorado Buffaloes to a bowl, which they ain't been in so long. Perfect. But if he gets Colorado Buffaloes to a BCS, not the national championship tournament in the playoffs. Well, we ain't gonna call him a tournament. He get him in the playoffs because that's what it is. Hey, anything goes, and I think it's up to 12 teams they can get in this. Oh my goodness. I can't wait for college football. What? What? Man, yo, I'm telling you, listen, the Colorado Buffaloes last year, if they would have had a running game, if they'd have had a run game and an offensive line, Colorado Buffaloes could have easily been in could have been easily contending for the college playoff spot last season. If not, they would have been in a major bowl. Guaranteed that for sure. For sure. If you give Shedeur enough time, I'm telling you, his pinpoint accuracy, he can read the defense, and he he won't put the bars he won't put the ball in harm's way. He won't make careless turnovers. And that's what you're looking for in a quarterback right now. If you look at Shedeur Sanders' game, and honestly, if Dion would have let Shedeur go, because I like Colorado. I like Colorado backup quarterback. I like him. They he can start, but if Prime wasn't so scared, so worrying about another losing season or worrying about his job being on the line and being questioned already, he would have let Shedeur go in the draft this year, and Shedeur Sanders would have went in the top 10, top 5 easily. Where you see Michael Penix went to, Shedeur Sanders would have went there easily. Guaranteed. Ain't no doubts about it. Honestly, I believe the New England Patriots. The New England, listen, Shedeur Sanders could have shot all the way up to number 2. Probably would have gave Caleb Williams a hell of a battle for that number 1 spot. If Dion wasn't worried about him being in a cold city, being somewhere, 'cause honestly, in the NFL, it don't matter where you play at. You just gotta win. I don't give a damn what weather type of city you gotta be in. I don't care what Dion say. He wants Shedeur to go to the Cowboys or Shedeur going to the Miami Dolphins. See, let me tell y'all a little something. Looking at some of the quarterbacks that contracts are coming up due this season for extension. Why haven't some of these quarterbacks got that extension yet? Because of this man right here. Let's be real about it. Let's be real. Shador holding up a lesson. Why you think Dak Prescott? Why you think Dak Prescott ain't got that contract extension with the Dallas Cowboys? Put it together. You put it together. Listen. This has been planned, and groomed the whole time. The whole time. And it's not a secret. Dion, Coach Prime Time is letting you know that he want his son to play for the Dallas Cowboys, and Shedeur had already let the cat out of the bag. He wants to be the next quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. But I'm telling you now, if my team, the Carolina Panthers, if we don't make the playoffs and we end up getting the number one pick in the draft, listen, we'll take Shedeur because I want Shedeur to be here. I believe Shedeur will give us what we need. Shedeur will give us that it factor. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna miss a beat. Even if we lose Bryce because Bryce didn't hold up to the standards of being the number one pick, we bring in Shedeur. We're not gonna miss a beat. And I honestly tell you the truth, Dion will have to have his hands off. And all that talk, Dion talking about this and that, Dion, you don't make no decisions, homeboy. You listen, Dion. Worry about worry about winning in Colorado and getting them to national championships and bowls and stuff like that. So you can transition from going to Colorado and you come to the NFL and coach. Because the owners don't care what you say. If they want your son, they will take your son. And I know you can't. I know you're not gonna be the type of person to be like, if the team gonna pick him number one and you don't want to go there, and he's not the number one pick. So I know you don't want to hurt your son number one pick draft stock just because your desire of being at a certain team or a certain city. Nah, it ain't gonna work like that. So I don't really be worried about what Dion be saying when he really be talking about, oh, my son ain't gonna play here. Yes, he will. He'll come. Yes, he will. He'll come to Charlotte. He'll come to Charlotte, North Carolina, and he'll love it. And we will embrace him with open arms like he did with Cam Newton. That's the spark we need. That's the spark we need. See, it's certain type of quarterbacks that has to play here in Charlotte. It's certain quarterbacks that play in the state of North Carolina and South Carolina, on the East Coast, on the Southeast. You got to have that it factor. It generates the whole region. That's what we're looking for. We know what Shedeur like. We know he flashy. We know he like the limelight. He's the next gen. We embrace all of that. We'll welcome all that with open arms. No problem. We're not worrying about what Dion say. We got good weather here in the state of North Carolina. Well, I ain't so we ain't worried about what Dion talking about. Our weather good all year round. Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna cap. The winter do get brisk and chilly. But you're a grown ass man though. So we ain't worrying about that. We know what you're gonna do. And Shedeur, you're not far from Miami. So so we know you love to spend your off season in Miami. We know you're gonna buy your house in Miami. We know you're a future Miami resident. So as I say again, and I believe we're a better winning organization than the Miami Dolphins. We know what's going on. See, I ain't stupid. I'm not crazy. I know what's going on. There's only certain teams that Coach Prime want Shedeur to go to. Dallas Cowboys, any 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 football team in the state of Florida. Uh the Raiders, Vegas. Let me see what else. Let me see what else. New York. And see, that's crazy. You say you don't want your son to play in the cold weather city. I guarantee you, if the New York Giants draft him, he going to the Giants. He's going to play with the Giants, and he going to love it. So I don't want to hear that. If he go to the Jets, he going to love it. I don't want to hear that. He going to go where he get drafted at. If he don't, listen, Prime, Coach Prime, if you don't want Shedeur to be the number one pick, Tell him don't play like the number one pick, or you make him stay another season. That's all I'm saying. But listen, Shedeur gonna have to be on his game. He gonna have to win. And like I said, if Shedeur Sanders stay injury free with the upgrade of talent on both sides of the ball, getting Colorado a bowl appearance and being competitive, having a shot to get in the playoffs, that's good enough to cement him as the number one pick. Bar no injuries or nothing like that, he's the number one pick. He probably won't. He probably won't do. He won't do the scouting combine. I'm tell y'all that right now. I I would love to see Shedeur and all the quarterbacks be at the scouting combine, but Shedeur Sanders not going to do the scouting combine. He's going to do the pro day in Colorado, and it's going to be it. That's the trend now. You know, he don't want to mess his stock up. He's not playing with wide receivers he normally played with. So you know how that trend goes. The Caleb Williams, the Bryce Young, you know what I'm saying, trend continues. So he gonna go that route. Uh Carson Beck, like I said, like on his heels. Honestly, tell you the truth, was it listen, the most talented quarterback in this draft is Shedeur Sanders. He can make all the throws, all the passes, intermediate, short, deep balls, uh, IQ, doesn't put the ball in harm's way. Carson Beck, uh, NFL prototypical quarterback, got all the tools, 5-star tools. The only thing what I didn't like about Carson Beck was he didn't have the accuracy. He didn't have the what you need, the 10, the 20s, and the deep ball accuracy. He don't have none of that. Shedeur has all three levels of the passing. Carson Beck don't. But Carson Beck has the makeup to be the number one pick. And I'm saying that Shedeur Sanders is the number one pick. But a lot of analysts that do what I do, they probably got Carson Beck pinned as the number one pick. And when Mel Kiper drops his mock, Carson Beck will probably be the number one quarterback. But I'm pretty sure Shedeur knows that too. I mean, I know for a fact that Dion and Shedeur knows that most analysts got Carson Beck pinned as the prohibited projected number one quarterback coming out of the draft. But things can change, and you got the guy like Drew Adler, which Drew Adler has more better tools than Carson Beck. If Drew Adler would have had a great season last year with Penn State, Drew Adler would be the number one quarterback coming out of this year's draft. Even though I want Shedeur, I'm a Shedeur guy, but it would be Drew Adler, Shedeur Sanders, and Carson Beck. But some people may got Carson Beck, Drew Adler, and Shedeur Sanders. So we gonna see how it goes. Like Drew Adler has all the traits to be the number one pick. Yes, NFL ready. He had all the traits to make up beautiful mechanics, the way he throws the ball. Nobody throws the ball better than Shedeur does. But listen, Drew Adler's right behind him. Yes, it's a shame that he's playing for Coach Franklin, which, like I said, Coach Franklin just don't know how to. He don't know how to get the best out of quarterbacks. You got a guy like Drew Adler. You're supposed to be competing for the national championship. He's a 5-star quarterback. He could have went to any college. I like him. But and I said again, if the Carolina Panthers get the number one pick, I want them to go get Shedeur Sanders because that's what we need. That's your ticket seller. That's everything. He's the face of the franchise immediately. Everybody knows it. But as I say, I'm cool if you go get Carson Beck, but Carson Beck ain't gonna be ready to start. I don't think he's ready to throw him in the fire. You can go, and I like Drew Adler, but Drew Adler ain't gonna be ready to start. You get Shedeur Sanders, you get he's a starter immediately. You know that he's ready to play. The man has been trained and coached by Tom Brady. So, and like I said, I seen, I follow Shedeur social media stuff. He putting the work in. Him, Cam Ward, them guys, they putting the work in. So, as I say, the Shedeur is about his game. So, as I said again, they're my top 5 quarterbacks in this year draft. Shedeur Sanders, Carson Beck, Drew Adler, Cam Ward, and Riley Skinner. That's what I'm going with. That's my top 5. And as I say again, if Shedeur Sanders has a great season, he's going to be the #1 pick over Carson Beck and Drew Adler. And and the only way that Shedeur won't be the #1 pick if Dion really serious about pinpoint where he want his son to go. That's the only way. But as I said, Shedeur Sanders has said on record he wants to be the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. So that means the Dallas Cowboys gonna have to suck. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But as I say again, appreciate everybody supporting the channel. Make sure you hit the likes. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Share, comment. All information is pinned in at the all information is pinned in at the ticker, Cash App, emails. Hit me up. Support the channel. Support the movement. Shout out to all my subscribers and future subscribers. See the title. In Shedeur Sanders We Trust, the #1 quarterback coming out of 2005, 2025 NFL draft. It's going to be a good one. We're here to cover. And I'm most definitely going to be covering Shedeur, Coach Prime, Colorado Buffaloes. So all the Colorado Buffalo fans around the world, the nation, support the channel. Hit the subscribe button. I'm most definitely going to be covering Shedeur and the Colorado Buffaloes all season long. And this is the channel where you need to be tuning in for all the Colorado Buffalo news, what goes on. I'm going to be here to cover it for you, most definitely. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you comment. I say hit the comment and let me know if you think Shedeur Sanders should be the #1 pick in this draft. If not, put your quarterback in the comments and let me know who you think your #1 quarterback should be in the 2025 NFL draft. Let me know. It's going to be a very intriguing season. As I say, you got to get the Colorado fans what they want. And Coach Prime, we trust. I'm ready for Coach Prime to deliver. Go ahead and deliver. Go ahead and show the world, shock the world what you can do. And then come on to the NFL where you belong. But most definitely though, all Colorado fans, Colorado Buff Nation, stand up. Football season is upon us. It's coming. You got to be here for it. Will Shedeur Sanders be the #1 quarterback? We got to find out. We have to know. I'm looking for a big time season out of Shedeur. Looking for a big time season out the offensive line. Get Shedeur a run game. Give him some balance. Give him some balance. That's more important what you need. Balance. Give him that Coach Prime. I can't wait to cover y'all while y'all enter in the college playoffs. Let's go, Colorado Buffaloes. Let's go, Shedeur Sanders. We in the building. S.L.R Media TV supports you in every single way. Hit the email, University of Colorado. Hit the email. Get that sponsorship. Let's go. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Coach Prime, Shedeur Sanders, Colorado Buffaloes. We trust. Subscribe.